The best in the business are assembled in this box. Garry Lyons here, former Melbourne superstar. We've got Danny Frawley here, former St Kilda champ. And, a purple who's just had a different week, Spud. He's had a week where he's wanted a piece of something.
Soul searching, we call it.
I think he has. He's just had one of those weeks where he said to us all, I've just about had enough, and I want some time, and I want to just speak about a couple of things, so he gets to do that today.
Well, if it's any indication how well we're travelling as a team at the moment, we normally travel down the one car. How did you come down,
Well,
JB?
I've got to go to the airport after, so I had to come in my own car. But
Gaz?
I always come in my own car.
You're on your own? Damo?
Well, you know how I came down. I drove you down.
Yeah, and I expect you to drive me back because No, I don't expect, because I text Wolf yesterday, knowing that he was going down his own with his black tinted windows so no one could look in.
That's it.
Yep. And I said, you need to drop us back at Middle Park, and at that, I must have got him at a good time. He said, yeah, no worries, man. And I thought, okay, we're rolling beautifully.
I thought you said you're driving down on your own and going back on your own. I said, yep.
Exactly what I'm doing. My car in Albert Park. Oh, no. And all you've got to do is get off the freeway.
I don't know.
2 minutes.
No.
Oh, nothing.
And apparently last night on Triple M, he's tweeted.
I'll tell you what we've got.
I'll drive you back.
We've got a Twitter account here. Anyone that's got a spare seat for Spud and a bit of room for a bloke with a huge honk and our producer, you can tweet us and let us know what time you're leaving.
Spud, you're requesting Purple, even though he's off air at 1:45, to stay around till 5:40, 5:50 and give you a lift home.
Well, I think he should as well, because at half time, Ripper Roast come in, so I expect you to walk over and get those for us. And then after the game, we'll just travel back and have a couple of the Carlton drafts.
Well, we're getting okay this week, so we could probably manage that for you.
We will.
We'll just see how it goes in an hour or so, Spud. See if you're still on the same sort of terms.
There's not no room in my car.
But how would you be in the
Gary's
Melbourne?
only got a massive four-wheel drive. Well, even if their next pick, Greater West Sydney, is, let's say, 14, they'll go, well, that'll get us a better kid at 14 because it'll force Melbourne to take Jack Viney and pick 4. So I don't think there's any question that they'll do that.
Is it dirty pool, though, if they don't actually...
I don't think so. I think they'll turn around and go, it will get us a better kid with our next pick if we make him go at 4.
That's a good point.
Well, it's not dirty pool if he is... That's around the mark where he's being rated. If he was a pick 23 or 4, then if someone said, then you might call their bluff and say, good luck, you can have him. But that's where recruiters need to earn their money, Damien. That's where they need to sit down and work through these issues and maybe put deals in place that maybe can work in everyone's favour.
Well, so hang on, just back over that. What are you suggesting? What are you suggesting? Well, how would Melbourne benefit from that?
That's where you've got to get imaginative in terms of looking at your list, doing 3-4-way deals.
Strike an unofficial deal, Garry, or we won't touch this player if you don't touch this one.
Nothing unofficial at all. 3-way trade deals are absolutely legal. We'll bundle this one up. We might swap 3 for 2. Get your head around that, Damo. You're not locked into those sorts of things. You've got to think outside the square. You've got to get aggressive.
I like Gaz because it might get back to Travis Cloak. It might be Gold Coast and GWS. Everyone's thinking it might be Gold Coast having a crack.
But you're allowed to say, you give me 3, I'll give you 2, and you can do that, Damo. There's nothing illegal about that.
We won't nominate Jack Viney as long as we get the Travis Cloak deal
that would be...
No, that'd be illegal.
Well, it probably would be, but you'd have
amazing that Spud goes straight to the illegal bit.
Well, look, I look at Gold Coast and GWS. They've got that many midfielders. They're just going to nominate just to put one up on Melbourne, which is fair enough. That, as you said, it makes that pick 13-14 that Jack Viney's got to go early. But Melbourne would
There's a kid
do
called Lockie
Toyota
Whitfield
commercials.
that'd be Nirvana from heaven for a side like Melbourne. And if you bundled him with Jack Viney, I reckon you'd just about go, okay, that's enough. We'll be happy with that.
I think Purple needed that reiterated to him, Gaz, because his mind's not there. His mind's elsewhere.
Where is he at the moment?
He tried to pick a fight then, and he just...
and then he just sort of didn't.
No, said no.
Because he needs something.
Hang on, back over that.
His chest.
You're suggesting illegal.
Well, Danny zoned in on what I think you were saying.
You can have a discussion.
He's truculent. He's mentally a bit.
So I think
we need to get it on. It's one of those ones where we need the fight to have the rest of the night, Spud. Otherwise, she's going to be over here and over there, and everyone looking at each other, and nothing will get done.
Well, that's right. You need to lick wounds or just sort of walk around with your chest out.
9 goals up.